1023, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now live to Johnny's New York Style Pizza in LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on LaGrange Grangers football.
Welcome to the Coach's Corner, live here from Johnny's Pizza on Lafayette Parkway across from LaGrange Mall. It's Granger edition. As on Monday nights, Coach, we got a lot of football we talk about here on a Monday night. We had LaGrange, Coach Steve Pardue join us at 7. We just had Coach Pete Wiggins at 7:30, and now we talk Granger football with Coach Deala Burks. And Coach, a tough one against the Griffin Bears coming up this past Thursday night. It's been a little bit since we had that ball game, but a Griffin team that had put some points up on a lot of folks, and your defense really kind of showed out. I was really second half. I got a chance to announce the ball game, and really proud of a lot of those young men in that ball game.
Oh yeah, defense played very well. They ran around a little bit, caused some turnovers. They did exactly what we've asked them to do. We gave up a couple big plays. Midway through the second quarter, they kind of opened it up a little bit, but first quarter was very close. Scoreless ball game. In the second quarter, ended up having a quarterback scamper out. We lost contain, and then they hit us for a big one where we missed 2 sacks in the backfield, and he just let it loose, and defensive back kind of just lost control of the ball or where the ball was, and they ended up, like I say, getting a little gap on us, and we just weren't able to recover.
But real proud of the way that, especially you get down at the half, and a lot of times, we've talked about this before. You got some guys that might hang their head, not be able to come back, but I really was proud of the resilience of the young men in the second half. I just thought that the offense is doing their best. They're pushing a couple of miscues, a couple of penalties that didn't get us where we want to be, but and gave some short fields. I thought in some cases put the defense in some difficult spots, but the defense just rose to the occasion. A couple of goal line stands in that ball game.
Yeah, we had three big, huge stands. Had 2 interceptions. Had a fumble recovery. Actually, the first fumble recovery, they was on I want to say like a 65-play drive, something like that. And they got down, I think it was like around the maybe 7 or 8 yard line, and we got it. And like I said, we was unfortunate enough not to capitalize on that with some points. And it kind of takes some air out of you, that you play that hard, you try to gain momentum, and then we're 3 and out. Yeah. Or in that case, we actually got a first down, and then we were 3 and out after that. So the guys are really going through a spurt right now where you look at them, their mindset don't correlate with what's going on in the game as far as the scoreboard or what it has been. And that's a sign of growth. That's a sign of growth with our guys. And I told them, I said, we're going to get out of this hole, and when we get out, the sun's going to shine very bright. But right now, we just got to figure out how to believe in each other, how to follow the path, what we set, and, just let God take care of the rest.
Sounds really good, Coach. We're going to take a quick break. We come back, we'll talk more about the game. You got some guests that you brought out here. We'll talk with them and talk about some of the highlights of that. But right now, you're listening to the Coach's Corner live here from Johnny's New York Style Pizza right here on Lafayette Parkway on Eagle Sports.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
The one thing that I've always done, Coleman, is through the years, I have found that patients respond in different ways. And as a pharmacist, I try to find those ways that you can communicate with every patient. Every patient's different. A lot of times hard times related to their medicine. And just a good positive word for somebody every day is better than a lot of medicine could ever be.
Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and Hamilton.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
For a money-saving way to protect your possessions, call Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner live here from Johnny's New York Style Pizza on Lafayette Parkway across from LaGrange Mall. We're joined now by Scott Lester, who is stepping away for a little bit as the manager. He's got a young man, Chris Smith. Chris Smith that's stepping in. He'll be taking over those managerial duties, but you've done a great job getting things, I think, flowing well here at Johnny's Pizza, and we're looking forward to that continuing with the new young man. And we've got a big event we've talked about in the other coaches' shows, but I want to mention it in this one too, coming up tomorrow night as you're reaching out to our friends that are the victims of Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, tomorrow from opening and close, our total day of sales, we're going to donate 10% of that to the Red Cross for the Hurricane Harvey relief. So I'd ask everybody to come out and support not only us, but support the Red Cross and all the good things they do. I do want to say one thing. We always mention the manager, but I've got a support crew, Kalia, one of our assistant managers, and my Roll Tide manager, Kim. I know she's at home. I'm going to get even with her. They do a really good job for us, too. So,
a Roll Tide manager, I guess they're going to win every night, right? Is that the way they go?
So Saturday night, I get a text. I'm a FSU guy, so I get a text.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I get a text at 11:30, Roll Tide from Kim, and I'm like, you're fired.
Well, so they're going to get some folks fired up right now, Scott. We got some tickets here. I'm going to ask Coach Burks to reach in there and pull out a ticket. Someone's going to get a $25 gift certificate to Johnny's Pizza. We got
35315.
If y'all check your tickets here at the restaurant, 31315. And if that's you, we got a gift certificate for you. If it's not you, we'll draw again. All right, we're going to draw again. All right. Here we go. Everybody's
right.
Listen.
35320.
320. Check your tickets. Greg, you can't win, so don't ask. All right. We're going to try one more time, and then we'll.
Okay, I'm 0 for 2 right now. All right. 35314.
314. 314. 314. Coleman's trying to. He's my hype man out there trying to get the crowd going. All right, well, that's okay. Coleman says one more. We're going to do one more. There we go. This is going to be the winner.
That's it. 313.
313. 313. If you check your ticket and see if that's your ticket. 313. All right. Well, that's okay.
We'll try again next week.
Is that mine? Or maybe do we win? No, we win just by being here at Johnny's Pizza tonight.
That's right.
Thank y'all so much.
Scott, thank you so much. Well, Coach, continue on. We'll bring some young men over to talk with us in just a minute. But I want to go back to some of the things that we got to see in the ball game. One, really proud of the crowd to continue to lift up these young men, even at at difficult times. I know we're back over on the home, but I consider always the home side where the press box is. There's something about running out of that tunnel that just lifts up a kid as they're yelling and screaming. The band's going. The kids playing. In fact, the band, Dr. Farrell and the band, they just rocked the stadium in the second half.
Now, I usually don't take off my headsets a lot, but the few times that I did take it off, I mean, it was noisy.
Yeah.
It was very noisy, and that's good because that's what the guys feed off of. As far as the tunnel goes, they've been coming to games ever since they was knee high, and seeing teams run out and and things like that. So that's always a dream of theirs. And when I told them we were switching sides, the guys they lit up, they jumped up, they said, yeah, we get to run out of the tunnel. And I was like, okay, I didn't know, you guys felt this way about it. But it's, like I say, definitely part of our program and what we've always done. And it definitely gives those guys a rush.
Well, just thinking back to my little bit of playing football in high school, you remember that moment when you step out and the crowd rises up. And, of course, I was blessed. I always knew exactly where my father was sitting. He would just start yelling. I don't even have to look. I said, oh, there's Jackie.
For a second and a half, the spotlight is on you.
Yep.
All LaGrange is looking at you when you run out. That's all you get is a second and a half.
I would pray not to trip.
Right.
Just let me know. And if there was a breakthrough, I was going to be the first in line every time. I was going to be the one to get that breakthrough.
And you don't fall coming out of breakthrough.
Don't fall through no breakthrough either. Yep. Let's go take another break. We're going to bring some of the players from this weekend and talk to them about the ball game. Right now, you're listening to the Coaches Show, the LaGrange Granger version, right here on Eagle Sports.
To sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory's Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory's Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years, and how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
LaGrange knows leadership when they see it. As mayor for 4 years, Jim Thornton has proven he's a leader who cares, who unites people, and who gets things done.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I'm running for re-election to keep bringing new jobs and businesses to our city, to maintain public safety, and to enhance the quality of life for all residents. I'm asking for your vote on November 7th for another term. Learn more about me and my plans at jimthornton.org.
A vote for Jim Thornton is a vote for progress. Let's re-elect Jim Thornton for mayor of LaGrange.
Welcome back to the Granger Coaches Show with Coach Diallo Burks. We're talking about Granger football. A loss this past week, but Coach, you're always seeking to where can we improve, what are we doing well, and you had some young men step up again this week. We got a repeat man to your left there, and Vondez Taylor had really a great ball game on the defensive side, flying around the field, sacrificing his body in some ways that just were amazing to be, but some great hands there as he goes up and pulls out an interception on a 2-point conversion.
Well, I started with practice for him. He had an excellent week of practice. I mean, he was all over the place. And, we tell him that you play how you practice. And that was a good sign that, hey, we know what we're talking about. For him to go out and display that, in the midst of, that's what we want to highlight. Even though we lost the game, we got guys that gave some unbelievable efforts. And that's why they're here with me tonight.
Vondez, as you're thinking back to the ball game, you see a guy that maybe hanging his head, where defense having to come back out, we're in a difficult place. How do you fire those guys up as they're getting ready to get back out on the field?
I just tell them, it's everything just good. You just got to keep pushing. It's something going to happen good. Just keep going.
Well, and it does. I think about your goal line stance. Tell me about the emotion that you feel when the guys get down there. They're pushing. They're pushing. Y'all have something like a fumble recovery or something that stops them on the fourth down. That's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You just gotta keep going. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in the team that they don't cross the line.
Well, and it becomes almost a point of pride, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
You want to make sure that those guys understand that leadership role is important. Now, you're in what year are you? What grade are you again?
Junior.
You're a junior. So to have that leadership right now as a junior, Coach, that speaks well for the future.
Oh, yes. That's what we look forward to. We definitely push our guys, and all of them are leading in some type of way. Some are vocal, some just go out and play. But this guy here, he serves all roles. He makes sure that, when we speak, he echoes. Sometimes he's echoing when we don't want him to echo. But he has fun, and like I say, with what's going on right now, you need guys like this to change the atmosphere, but still continue to go on and press on towards the goal.
And we're going to continue to press on. We'll get that victory. It's coming up. Now, to my right, I've got a kicker. You brought a kicker to the show.
He's multi-positioned.
But Wesley Kuhn and his brother Bryce actually came through Hollis Hand Elementary School and actually plays soccer with my son Jackie. So I know that kicking balls is a big part of the family. And Wesley, you had a couple of really important moments in this past ball game. Tell us about when the kind of things are on the line and it's up to you to flip the field.
Yes, sir. It's just that adrenaline is pumping, is going through my veins, and it's just like I know I have to do my job in order to get our defense in a good position to stop the opposing team.
Well, and it was very impressive. You had a couple of opportunities that really did put Griffin back, especially the second half. I had a chance to announce the ball game, and we were calling your name out and talking about the great things you're doing. In fact, the whole booth up there was really excited. Now, is this your first year at the punting position?
Yes, sir. This is my first year playing football.
Oh, wow.
Ever.
Well, at his size, we definitely need to snag this young man.
Well, what we've done is, we've pretty much tried to go and clear the hallways.
There you go.
And I always approach a lot of guys, ask them, hey, come and play football. And with his size and his stature, his athleticism, I seen it on the baseball field.
Mm-hmm.
He plays catcher as well as some other positions. And what we try to do is say, hey, come and use some of those skills on the football field to enhance your other game. And he trusted. Actually, it was a challenge to him because I think it was Jacoby Smith who came out and played baseball. So he made a promise to Jacoby that he would come out and play football. Okay. And, not only as a kicker, which those baseball skills came out because 2 of the 3 that he got out of there that could have been blocked was definitely the moves that he would make as a catcher. So he dug the ball out and got it out. And what I liked about it is that he did not fret at all. He wasn't under pressure. He was calm, and he got the ball out, and that's huge.
That's a huge ball game. Let's take a quick break. We come back. We're going to talk to one of your other players, Jordan Ogletree, and we'll kind of close things down here from Johnny's Pizza. Right now, you're listening to the Granger Football Show right here on Eagle Sports.
The shop or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Here's Perry Praker, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and older. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank. Same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When a football team ends up with 12 men on the field, it means somebody forgot to double check. And when you end up paying more for your car insurance than you need, it could also mean somebody forgot to double check. That's why State Farm will do a free discount double check by going through your policies to make sure you're getting all the discounts you deserve. Because those discounts mean big league savings. It pays to double check. Call your State Farm agent, Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Welcome back to Granger Football, the Coach's Corner. Live, we're with Coach Diallo Burks. And, Coach, one of the great things that you do is bring these young men in here, give them an opportunity to talk a little bit, get some exposure. And another young man you brought in the past is Jordan Ogletree. He joins us to your left. Jordan had a big ball game as well Thursday night. He
had an excellent ball game on the perimeter. Even though he didn't catch a lot of passes, he did a heck of a job blocking and setting up that edge that our backs could get outside and run. He also gave us a lot on special teams. I looked out and I could see him in the stance that he was kind of, exhausted a little bit. But, a guy of his stature, that's what we look for.
Right. And he, pretty intense. We were talking in the break, Jordan, and we were talking about your favorite play of the past ball game. Tell us about that.
My favorite play for the is it on?
Hold on, let me see it real quick. It got cut off. We'll cut it back on for you. Check. There we go.
It probably would have been that fumble because I feel like there was a momentum change for I feel like it helped the ball game a lot.
Well, I think you're exactly right. Can you talk about how that kind of opened up? How you saw that ball?
Repeat that.
Just as you saw the guy about to lose the ball. Tell me about how that felt as you went after that.
It felt like we were gonna capitalize on that, but I don't know.
Don't worry about it, man. It's you did. Your defense did step up, and I was really proud of the way that y'all played there. Now, Coach, y'all will be heading up to East Coweta coming up this weekend, and that'll be a well of a ball game. You don't schedule powder puffs in your non-region schedule, do you?
No, I think we scheduled everybody except New England Patriots.
But go to East Coweta, new head coach up there.
Yes, Coach Smalls.
Of course, we were very familiar with the previous head coach, Coach Pardue. But East Coweta always has a good team, and y'all are going to be looking to come and to break get some points on the board and hopefully come away with a big victory against them.
Yeah, they're a dynamic ball club. We went up and watched them Friday night, and they have a lot of size. Defensive line up front, they're all seniors, so they're a veteran group. We just have to come and make sure that we have all our ducks in a row.
Right.
You can't leave anything on the field against them. Maynard Jackson, they came out and, like I said, they had some success, but they quickly turned the ball over. They didn't capitalize on some drives that they had, and East Coweta capitalized on all of them.
Sure.
And created that separation. So we have to be on point with everything we do.
Well, we hope that the Granger Nation will travel up to East Coweta and join y'all for that ball game. If not, of course, you can listen to that here on the radio. But Coach, we're looking forward to getting that first victory coming up against East Coweta.
Yes. We're looking forward to going out and having our guys play hard. Giving their best efforts and the results, we'll see what the results are.
We'll put our best effort, that's for sure. For Coach, I appreciate it. We'll see you, of course, next week here from Johnny's Pizza. Our thanks to the folks here at Johnny's Pizza for a great evening tonight. We'll see you next week here on the radio on Eagle Sports.
Thanks for listening to the LaGrange Granger's Coaches Corner live from Johnny's